Today, I want to talk about a tricky situation when you inherit a house, but a sibling or a family member is living there and refuses to leave or sell. Let's dive into it. So picture this, you've inherited a property and you share trusteeship with another sibling. Maybe that sibling has been living in the house because they've been taking care of your parents during their final years. It's a common scenario, and sometimes that sibling has a minimal or no outside job and has been living rent-free for quite some time. Now that your parent has passed away, they might think that they can continue living there for free, but you have other plans like selling the house. Hi, I'm Lisa Kwashnick, and I'm a realtor here in the Sacramento area and also a certified probate and trust specialist. My husband Jim and I have been providing insight and tips to trustees and executors and administrators so that they can fast track their time and gain more from a gift of an inherited property. Here's the deal. I've seen this happen and it can be a real challenge. In this video, I'll share with you some ideas I've learned from my past clients as well as negotiation tactics that you can utilize if you find yourself in this situation. The first step I always emphasize is to approach this situation with kindness and empathy to maintain a peaceful atmosphere. You might have some history or issues with a sibling, and now that your parent is gone, those long harbored feelings might resurface. The most important thing you could do for yourself is keep your end goal in mind, selling the house. To start with kindness, you might want to invite your sibling to his or her favorite childhood restaurant where you used to go with your parents. For your own peace and your own joy, bring up fun or funny memories. I'm going to stop for a second because I know someone may be thinking, this sounds manipulative. Manipulation is the exercise of harmful influence over others where a person is seeking to create an imbalance of power. If you're approaching this as a way to control your sibling where the outcome wouldn't be beneficial to them, then yes, this is a form of manipulation. But if you're sincerely approaching this situation with empathy toward your brother or sister, understanding that they lost a parent and they may be mourning, and selling the house is a way for everyone to move forward in life, then you're approaching your sibling from a place of humility and service. Okay, back to starting with kindness. While you're together, let them know that you understand that this is a big transition for them and that you appreciate everything that they've done for your parent. Then you might want to consider saying, however, we do need to sell the house eventually. How about we start with a 3-month period where you can stay rent-free, but after that, I'll need you to start contributing to cover the costs like the property taxes and the insurance. And this will give you time to prepare for your next step. It's essential you give them a time frame and allow them to adjust to the idea. They might need this time to figure out how much equity they'll have and whether they can purchase a new home or rent somewhere else. Remember, they've likely been providing valuable care and companionship to your parent. Show appreciation for that. If they keep resisting and they don't agree to your first offer, the next step is to let them know that they need to start paying market rent. A handy tool I use to get an idea of what market rent may be is Rentometer or rentometer.com, and I'll link it in the description below. You just put in the property address, you select how many bedrooms and bathrooms, and then click Analyze, and it will give you the average and median rents within a certain radius of the property. If they agree to pay market rent and you still want to sell the house, let it go for a month or two. Make sure that they're paying the rent, and then you can revisit the conversation. Explain why it's essential to you to sell the house. Sometimes giving them time to settle down and process the situation can lead to a more favorable outcome. By providing solutions and being flexible, you can help them see a way forward. After they've paid rent for a couple months, maybe they start thinking about how nice it would be to sell the property, have a little money in their pocket to buy a place of their own or a new car or go on vacation or whatever. After they've paid rent for a couple of months, I'd reapproach them. If your sibling still has their heels dug into the sand, another option may be mediation. I've been through mediation myself and a family member, and it's basically where the parties involved, you and your sibling or siblings meet with an impartial and neutral person who helps clear up any misunderstandings, determine common interests and concerns, and then they find areas of agreement to incorporate into solutions. In my experience, it's never gotten to this point. It's amazing what you can truly accomplish with kindness and being flexible and offering solutions. But know that mediation is an option, and if you have an estate attorney or probate attorney, you can really lean in on them too. If by any chance your sibling still refuses to move out, there are other legal options you may consider. You for sure will want to consult with an attorney because the legal action you take will depend on if the property is in probate, if it's held in a trust, or if your sibling is on title as a co-owner. And these legal actions could be an eviction, an 850 petition, or a partition action. Any one of these legal actions can be very costly and time consuming. Sometimes threatening a legal action can be enough to encourage cooperation, but it's generally a last resort. So to rewind, be kind. Someone will get that. Listen, if you're in a situation like this or have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help and have plenty of resources and experience to offer. Remember, every situation is unique, but with patience and kindness, you can navigate this challenging process. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It helps YouTube and it helps me know what information is valuable so that I can dive deeper into certain topics and help you navigate this journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.